Hello YouTube, welcome to Lighter Shade Games. I'm Lighter Shade and today we're playing Moonlighter. If you are joining in and watching, this is my very first YouTube video. Thank you for stopping in, thank you for watching. Hopefully you like it. This is kind of me dipping my toes in the water of what could be more. I've only been streaming for about 3 months now, and I'd like to see what can happen if we actually post our videos to YouTube. I finally got the software in it that I wanted to be able to do so hopefully this gets the job done. I'm very excited to play Moonlighter. I already updated the Twitch audience about what was going on. If you get confused about why I'm talking to somebody and no one seems like they're there, it's because I'm currently live on Twitch chatting with my chat while I play the game. If you want to be a part of it, you can come over to chat too and have a chat. I'd love to talk about things mid-game, see how things are going, see what your thoughts are. If you have some thoughts, of course, leave some comments, let me know. We're going to get started into Moonlighter here. We're going to do a brand new game, and then I will chat away with my chat. Here we are. This game is awesome. I really, really hope you guys enjoy it. I hope my game volume isn't too loud as well. Hopefully my mic can compete with it. Alright, so we are going to do a new game. Oh. What was select? Is it J? What? Why is it J at E? Yeah, I did actually try E as well. I don't know why it's J. New game. And we're going to play on normal for now, just because we want to get into it. I agree. J is a crazy choice. It's so far into my keyboard. This is probably one that I want to play with a controller as well, but I just don't have one hooked up. So we're going to try it out with the PC controls. Okay, so one night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures. Not fast enough to read, so I'll probably let you guys read it. Really, really enjoy this game. LOL, most games would make it obvious what button to click to accept something. Yeah, really, I'm said in the chat, thank you. That's what I was thinking. I was positive it was going to be enter at the very least, or E, because it's mostly what interact is. Dungeons proved too dangerous. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door to the dungeons. Ooh, that headband. Continuous J, like, what is that? Show me that somewhere so I can figure that out. Do I get to use my mouse at all, or am I just using random buttons on my keys here? Okay, here we go. Let me know what you think of how this game looks as well. I really enjoy the art in it. I really enjoy playing it. I've done this so many times. Alright, so WASD is going to be our moving. That's expected. We're going to do a little tutorial here. Spacebar is a little somersault. With the move here, I'm set it's prob J because there's now mouse usage and you prob have both hands on keyboard. You might be right. Alright, so these little caverns here, we can roll over. We can kind of jump over them to pass. And we can also jump past things and kind of get to pass through them when we jump. We can also jump past bullets, so it's going to kind of help us there. Okay. J and E. What? Okay. Okay. Tell me something. Are you going to let me change my keybinds? Click, I guess. Okay, let's try that. There we go. Now it makes a lot more sense. So these little guys are the people that are trying to hurt us, and they did. We can break these pots, and most of the time we can pick up some loot, like we got some potions there. Tireless Moon says hilarious keybind. JKL is hilarious key bindings. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so we only have a broom right now, so we're not necessarily well equipped here. We'll pick up this loot. This is open now. So here's kind of what we're looking at. This is our inventory on the left, and we have our chest here. We want to pick up these things and move them into our bag. That way we can take this stuff back and they will be useful for later. Eye is closed. It's kind of weird. Right, so we got a broken sword. I can either select one or select all. Gold runes. And I'll show you guys what's super interesting about this game here very, very soon. Once we get out of this dungeon, you'll see some really cool stuff here. Alright, let's pick up some loot. Now, spoiler alert, if I die here, it's very clearly meant to happen. There's gonna be a lot of enemies. No, this is not what the whole game looks like. This is it trying to send you back to spawn so you can figure out the game. How long can I survive, though? How long can we survive? Oh my goodness. There we go. It caught us. It got it. Yeah, right. I'm gonna kill all those guys with a broom. There's no way. And just like that, we are out of the dungeon. Master Splinter shows up. Xenon. What a sorry looking kid. Oh, thanks. All alone now. Rest for a bit. Will, I have you now. Oh, Will is our name, I guess. I said that like it was just the word. That's on me. That's on me. Played this so many times, I should know. Here we go, where all the magic happens. You'd think it's in the dungeon. Of course, the dungeon's fun. That's how you play. But this is really what makes this game. Even a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Looks like we've got some schematics here. There is no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Morning, boy. Bitter little merchant bite off more than he could manage. Will, listen to me. The hard truth is this. You are the last of your family, the only one left to run Moonlighter. I believe that's the name of our shop. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on the fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts and use your pendant to get out of the dungeon. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. Casually, out of the back pocket of this old man Xenon, we just receive a sword and shield, sure. Now then, get up. You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head of some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many, many years ago. So basically the wonderful thing about this game is after all the dungeon crawling that you do and the loot that you pick up, there is going to be an element where we get to pick between different loot. We run this little shop here. What we end up doing is taking that stuff that we have and we put it on the market to be purchased, and then based on the people that come in to buy, it'll let us know if we overpriced it, underpriced it. We can find that sweet, sweet spot. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Based on demand, it could be more valuable as well. Come now, open the shop and allow the customers in. So let's go open up the shop. Here we go, we got some customers. So it looks like he's taking a look at this crystal here. They like the price, so now we have it marked in our book that that is a pretty decent price. We'll sell it, we'll make some money. Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. I definitely have to move some overlays on the Twitch side of things as well. Probably the last follower I'll move over. Oh, and I don't have a restart run function for a follow, so I should take that off too. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? So they clearly looked at it and were upset. Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. The point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovering wares and artifacts. So we can hit the I button to open that. And then by hitting E, we can move over to what price our stuff is. And we can see that the crystallized energy, if we put it up for 100, people might like that. If we put it up for 170, people will not like that. It would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best head off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls on you, not I. It is in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. So we should have some kind of pendant that I believe allows us to fast travel back if we're in trouble. That's the idea of the pendant. Go on now, these weary bones of mine must rest. So he wants us to go into the dungeon, and this is the little town that we have. Pretty cozy. You can see we got some NPCs around. We got some places that could potentially become something. You never know. We got some more shops. I love the art in here. Like I said, I played this game so much back in the day. It wasn't, you know, call it a few years ago or whatnot, but this game is awesome. Let me know what you think. So we come over here so we can find our dungeons. This is the big bad that we want to eventually get into, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to get through. Let's enter number 1 and see what kind of trouble we find. Okay. And you can see we have a little map on the bottom left-hand corner. That's actually going to show us where we're going to be headed. It looks like on the recording section too. I'm just going to swap over to my recording so I can move some stuff around. So this one we can remove. Latest follower. Let's just put down here for now. If you want to be the latest, feel free to jump on board and follow. We got our chat just above where our money is. Our webcam, actually for this particular game, let's move our chat over. Let's grab our webcam and move it maybe over here because we have quite a few. We have quite a few things there. We don't necessarily need a logo per se. What do we think of this? What do we think of this, Twitch? Not quite too in the way. And then for our YouTube audience, I will move my webcam over here for us, and I will move the logo that we have somewhere else as well. Actually, for the logo, let's hide that for now. And then let's get started and see if that treats us well. Tireless Moon says placement seems fine. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so now we can kind of see everything. On the bottom left, you can see our map, so we can go up or to the right. So we got a door here. We're closed in. This does way more damage than our... Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we got to get used to this. Alright, we already took some pretty foolish damage, but that's okay. We picked up some loot, and the loot we got, I cannot check yet. Sometimes we can find some drops in this. Okay, so this guy looks like he means business. Oh, wow. Okay, so he hits much faster than I kind of expected. We did take a little bit of damage. I'll just heal really quick with E. Looks like I got 2 heals up in the top right corner. Let's go up again. All right, we're dealing with one of these guys. Oh my gosh, he turns? Why is he allowed to turn mid-hit? That's crazy. That is crazy. We can keep going up, it looks like. Cross over to get this loot. More loot on the ground. Looks like sticks and stuff. We can read. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled, one of which was this map, diagram, whatever it is. I was right. They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete has done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of the dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons, the 5th door. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell, but the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door. These dungeons are not what they seem. Okay. I'm not reading these ones for whatever moment, but this is the map that we got, okay. Continue. So, and then we got a bunch of stuff. So, now using the middle mouse button, we can, it costs us some money. If we have enough, we can teleport back to the shop if we're really in trouble. It is going to cost us some money. It's blinking right now, so we should have enough to do it. The unfortunate thing is, since this is the tutorial, it's going to force us to go back right now. They want us to learn how to use the pendant. So we're going to use it, hop back with the loot that we have, goop in our little green thing. It shows us the kills that we got. Oh, my camera's a little bit in the way, but maybe we'll find a better spot for it. So it shows us the enemies that we took out, how many, the type of loot that we got, and what we're going to bring back. So let's go to the town. All right, there we go. We pop right out near a little place. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently, they need some startup capital first. It would be nice to see some new life in Rhinoka. Rhinoka is what we're gonna go with because I haven't said this name the entire video yet, so we're gonna commit to one. Nice indeed. Rhinoka is what we're gonna go for. I could be saying that terribly, but that's it for today. So we got a little message board in the middle of the town. Let's run down and check it out. Let's read that. We have investments. We can invest in the town or shop. If I pick town, if I have enough money, I could pay for a forge. I could pay for the wooden hat if I had 500, but I don't. If we read it and then we check out shop, this is where we can upgrade our actual store. So what I'm hovering over here, which is behind the camera currently based on where I placed it, is we can upgrade the shop to have more tables like you can see on the right hand side. This one makes our shop even bigger, and then even bigger. We can get a sale box, a better register to earn tips, a new bed so we have extra health in the morning, or extra space to store inventory. The big reason why you want some inventory space in the shop is when you come in, you can only open during the day. Probably going to pick these up, to be honest. So let's price this down to like 120. They liked the price of 100, so let's see if we can get a little bit more out of it. But this is all the items that we have. And again, you can't quite see some of them just because of where the camera is. Maybe I'll move the camera to the top right beside that stuff. Actually, let's try that out just to see if that's going to help. Okay. let's deal with it and then see what it is. There's a lot of things all around the place on this one, but we have some items in our inventory here. In this little square that you see me highlighting, that's the stuff that if we die, we can actually lose. If I put things in the top section here, there's 5 spaces for what you can't see behind my webcam. That actually lets us know what we keep even if we died. So we want to put really valuable stuff there. Before we actually commit to putting anything on the table, I'm going to go into the room that I have, open this chest, and I can actually quick move everything in here so I can kind of store it in my inventory for later. So that's what we're going to do. So reading that just shows us what we already saw. We have another chest here too, so currently we have 2. Let's go back to the dungeon just to see if we can get some more stuff. You want to give me a lot of dialogue again? I want to see some action here. All right, let's enter. I'm so conflicted on where I should put my camera. Maybe I should just put it... maybe in like the bottom right or something. Oh well. All right, let's go to the left. All right. All right, we gotta kind of dodge a little bit. Hit and run, hit and run. There we go, we took no damage. We got a chest because we finished it. Okay, so this ancient pot has a curse on it. That's what this red thing means on the top right. So artifact must be placed to the left or right of the bag. So it's gonna start restricting us on where we can actually place our items. Because we don't have one yet, let's put it in the important slot. And this one must be placed on the top or bottom of the bag. Again, we don't have one yet, so let's just put it in our safety pile. We don't know how expensive these things are yet because we haven't tested them in the market. Oh, let me out, let me out, let me out. There we go. Got a bunch of red goop, I guess. Then we'll move on to the next room. Kind of hit them from the side a little bit if you're careful enough so they can't really turn and hit you. Ooh, got some weird square thing there. Haven't picked up that item yet either. We hit a dead end at that spot. Let's go back. Can I go up? Oh no. These guys suck. The big hand things. After they do their giant fists, you have to hit them when they're down. You can't hit them when they're up at all. We did pretty good at actually getting around them, so that wasn't too bad. But when they really start getting in your face, they are tough to deal with. So that has to go to the left or right of the bag based on where the lines are. This one has to go on the bottom of the bag. I know that stuff's probably not too expensive. So let's replace that in our important slot, the stuff that I do think is expensive. And we will continue. Oh, some dropped loot here. Add that to the pile, go left to see a new room. Alright, that thing is flying. I forget what it does. Pretty sure it steals things. If they drop loot, it'll pick up the loot. Okay. This has to go on the top or bottom. This has to go on the top or bottom as well. And we can't merge these together even though they're the same, the stuff that's behind my camera, because it's a different type of curse. I can't combine them and kind of like stack them in to hold more. The game is glowing with the pendant, so it's suggesting that I should probably leave while I have stuff because it thinks I'm a new player. I've played this game before though. We know what's going on. We know what we're doing. Okay. We got a book here. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Minoka. a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater. They are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering. A unique maze for each person. Never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to these dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside. Just for some gold, some fame. Not I. No, it's all about questions for me. Where did these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what, I'm here for the how and why. I don't plan on reading everything, don't worry. I do like playing a lot more of the action, but for anybody who's new to the game, it's kind of nice to get some insight on kind of what we're getting ourselves into. Alright, I'm trying to move my camera again. Just don't like it in front of my bag. Let's move things here and then see what that looks like on both sides, on YouTube and on Twitch. It looks a little clunky. This game just has a lot of overlays, a lot of UI that I don't really want to be in the way of. Okay, we took some damage immediately. I'm not proud of it. There we go. We still got some good health here. This guy will turn if we're not fast enough to kill him, but we got what we need. Flip over. Maybe there's something in these pots. Ooh. Now this is actually a healing pool. Typically it means that the next door that we're going to encounter is the next level of the room. But I want to clear this place before I go. This is a real stick and move situation. Okay, we got hit once. That's not too bad. 87 health. We can kind of continue going through here. Okay, we got a little bit of loot. These square blocks will fall at some point. You don't want to stay on those. Took out a character there. I can just tell this entire stream I'm going to be conflicted on where the camera's going to be. And I hope it's not too annoying. It just seems like how it's going to be. A lot of the other games I played, there's like a perfect spot for the camera. It's so obvious, but not this one, that's fine. Do I want to read stuff again? Is it going to give me something? I'm going to skip over this stuff. Okay, it was fast. It was fast. I didn't get anything special. I was hoping they'd drop like an item or something. Wait, it feels like we cleared this room based on the map. It looks like we did go everywhere. Okay, so let's go over to the next level. Let's see if we can get anything fancy. This is the way, right? There's still a little bit more health water left. You can't infinitely use this either. Eventually the color loses itself, and then you can no longer heal in that pool. But this is the boss of the first floor. I don't think I should have got hit there. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Nice. That was easy. The experience helped us there. Okay, so we ran out of inventory space. These blocks, I'm pretty sure, are a little bit more pricey than like these sticks, so I'm just going to can I quick sell these yet? I don't think so. Can I just drop them? Close, quick equipped, sort, back. Sometimes there's a little thing that you get here. I believe it's in the left of this where you can quick sell an item so you can kind of get rid of it. I don't know if we have that luxury right now. We might have to keep it. So, since we're full... Can I escape? Let me leave. Oh, we don't have enough money. Oh. If I go this way, can we leave? That might be the thing I'm forgetting here. I think I have access to leave when I change... Oh, here we go. This is one of the strange devices that creature dropped when he fled. This one's rich, actually. Almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold of unperceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. This device looks like a mirror, so I'm just going to call it the mirror. Keeping it simple. I do wonder, though, where do the treasures drop inside go? And am I getting the best deal here? So now that we have this mirror, I can pick up something and drop it in there to kind of forfeit it to earn some money. I need $200 to be able to go back using my stuff. So let's take a look at this here for a second. We'll pick this up. We'll drop it in. We gained $4. Fantastic. Okay. Let's find some more loot then, I guess, since we're going to be here anyway. And the enemies get harder, of course, as you move on. I'm getting way too close. I'm staying way too close. Have to heal. There we go. If an item falls near this cliff, it will actually fall off the cliff too, so you kind of have to grab it as soon as you can. Okay, this stuff's super interesting, because these are where the curses get really fun. So immediately sends an artifact in this direction shown to the shop. So I can immediately teleport something if I wanted to, right to the shop. This one here, artifact in direction shown becomes this artifact upon returning to the town. So if you get something that is very, very valuable and something that just has a lot of them, like this teeth stone here, I don't think it's very expensive. If I put this next to it, I should get like 8 of those, which is awesome. I don't mind putting these in here because I'm pretty sure they're not that valuable. Oh. Did I just get a bunch of money? I have $255. Maybe I was wrong. Destroys an artifact in the direction shown. So if typically you put these in like the corners so it doesn't destroy anything, immediately sends artifact in this direction shown to the shop. We could do it with this. Destroys one artifact in the direction when placed. Okay, well if I do this and it doesn't do anything, can I immediately send this one home? Yes, I can. So that goes into my inventory. There we go. We're really thinking about it. Immediately send something else home. Put that there. And then use this to immediately teleport that. Good. Now we can merge that to make some extra space. I'm going to get rid of these vines because I don't think they're very valuable. Let's take these tubes back. We'll take this back. And we'll get our broken sword. Should we just go with this loot right now? Or should we keep going? Does anybody have any opinions in chat on Twitch? Should we leave now or keep going? We have 1 health potion here. Okay, let us keep going. Okay. This is a tough fight here. Good thing is he's stuck, so that plays to our advantage. We can't pick these up, we have too many things. Alright, he's kind of slow. Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that just like something that didn't load in properly? Alright, is there something in our inventory that we can sacrifice for this? Let's do golem turret egg. Seems very interesting. So I don't know, glass lenses. Let's get rid of that. Gave us 56 bucks. Maybe that was the wrong call. Let's teleport back and get some stuff. Should probably go back if you can't really grab more. Okay, that's what we'll do. So this is kind of our loot report. We have all these items that are coming back with us. We got 5 of that thing that we transformed. So because 5 is the maximum of that particular item. We killed 41 41 enemies, sorry, on the way there. Alright, and we are back. And you can see this is where our little egg went. Sentinel turret, unable to shoot a constant stream of water. So we can get these little minions that we collect, and I believe they actually follow us into the dungeon to help. That's a pretty cool thing as well. Let's go to our shop. We definitely have to make some money. It is daytime, so maybe we'll actually try to run the shop today. Our inventory is almost full. Quick move is C. Let's take some vines. Let's go down here and put some stuff on the table. Now, we don't really know the values of much right now. So if we go to our stuff here, we can see the things that we picked up. And the really cool thing about this game and this journal is it's in ascending order, the value of things. So you can kind of use that as a clue to try to guess how expensive certain things are. So this is priced at about 100. It looks like if we have any of these items, it should be close to 100 as well. And they're neutral on that. So what do we got here? We do have one of the pots. Place. Let's put this down and mark it up for... Let's try 120, 130. If we go check that. C is how to go to the next one. Because we had these priced in roughly 100. 170 was too expensive for the other one. This might be a little bit too pricey, but that's fine. Let's place one of these here. And just do a testing bid of 100. We can use the book at E. So it's more expensive than the other stuff for sure. We are definitely underpricing this. There's no way that that is worth the right amount. Let's try 200 on that bad boy. Let's do a test with this stone as well. You kind of want to test one to find out the price, and then you can throw them on in bulk, and then you make a ton of money. So let's do this. That's over 275 in value, as you can see here. Oh, that means the rune tool is worth more than 275 as well. So we should increase the price on that. Let's put that in at 3. And let's put this in at 350 and see what happens. So let's go back and let's try opening the shop. See if anybody comes in and gives us any indication of if we're overpricing things. Okay, they like that price. 300 bands. Right there. $300. So we just made 300. They don't like the price of the pot. They love the price of the rune tool, so that's a mistake. Clearly we underpriced that way too much. Let's adjust the price for this, because they said no, right? Yeah, they did not like 130. So let's try 120. Let's try this at 110. Let's see if we can figure out how expensive the rune tool is, because they loved it at 350. Can we price it at 4? And if we did a broken sword, how expensive are you going to say that is? Getting close to 275. Go 230 and see what happens. Hello, come here. Come shop. Come buy things, please. Please, please, please. I need to upgrade my things. Do you like that price? Okay, they love that price at $400, so We are giving them steals here. They did not like our pot price. They do like the price for our this thing, whatever that is. Can we sell it for 115? Or are we getting greedy? They don't like this price. Let's lower that. They still love the $400 price here. Gosh, how expensive is this thing? We're severely underpricing it. What do we think? Are we killing it as a merchant right now? Are we killing it? Alright, yes, you can have that. Thank you. Please come again. Please come again. What do you think of that price? Do you like that sword? Too expensive? Alright, let's lower it. Let's go 210. 500, good price. Oh, it's still a steal. It's still a steal. Oh no. Oh no, we cannot price this rune tool for the life of us. You know what? 600. Let's just keep going until we find it. Oh no. All right, they were not happy about buying it at 115, but they're okay with it. So 600 is still a steal. Oh my gosh, good thing we don't manage good thing we don't manage an actual store in real life. This is bad. This is bad. We're going up to 8 here. We're going for it. And we're gonna take the whole stack of these. The price of it is going down based on how much we're selling. So let's hold on to it. And we'll test one of these. Do we have anything nearby? So under 100, I think. Let's try putting it up for 1. And see what that does for us. This is how we feel out the prices, so we know what we're selling things for. This is going to help us in the future. Now that we have 2,000, we should be able to make some shop upgrades. Okay, they still don't like the sword price. They still don't like the sword. I mean, it is broken. I don't blame you. We want our customers to leave happy. You know what? I'm kind of feeling like it's going to be closer to like this here. Alright, not happy about buying the pot for 115, but they did it. They did like the price of the weird little flame orb thing for 100, so that's good. Let's take all of them. Just pump them out while we can. We're gonna oversell. We're gonna oversell it. Oh wow. No one's looked at our price for whatever the heck this is here, so we're not sure what that price is yet. I feel like this iron bar is not gonna be expensive. Let's put it up for like 50 bucks. Look at the difference of how expensive things are side by side. Look at my stuff. Look at my stuff. You know you want to buy things. Come here. You look like a smart customer. I know you want to buy this kind of stuff. Who could say no to that offer? Look at that. You get 7 at the same time. Okay, they liked it. That's good. Sold it for 105. There we go. So there's some good money. Let's play something else. Did we try to figure out how expensive this was yet? Looks like we put it up for 3, and they liked 3. Let's just get rid of both of them. Because we know it's an expensive item. And because I'm a crazy person, put an extra 5 bucks on that bad boy. Alright, they did not like the price of the rod. Gotta bring that down. Oh, I didn't do it. Still getting used to these controls. Please go easy on me. They loved the $800 price for the rune tool. Oh my goodness. People are really gonna want to come to our shop because clearly we are underselling everything. All right, let's go up to 1,000. Is anyone gonna pay 1,000 for this thing? The person that picked it up for 500, like, good for them. All in the same day, we doubled the price. We doubled the price all in the same day. All right, they don't like the rod at 40. This rod is not doing well. We're just gonna dump them all at the same time for whatever people buy it for. That way we make a decent chunk off of it. Alright, they're not happy about the price of 170, but they bought it. Okay, they love the price of 1,000. Are you kidding me? What? You love the price of 1,000? Really? All right, this vine costs literally nothing. Can we get $5 out of it? Let's dump all of them. I can't believe we're just letting people walk out with liquid gold in their pocket, apparently. I didn't realize, but apparently I was giving away so much money. All right, here we go. Okay, they like the price there. 305 is good. They think that's a steal, this one. Whatever that thing is. We'll make that sale. We'll make this sale. They're not impressed with that price, but they're going to buy it. So let's pump 4 of these on here. They like 80. Let's try 100. I'm willing to gamble it. I'm willing to gamble it. We just got rid of the swords. Oh, there's no demand on it. Okay, there's no demand on it. That's what that arrow is telling us. Might as well combine these all together, shouldn't we? Can we find a price on this fabric before the day ends? I don't think so. The store's about to close. Alright. We flooded the market on rods, apparently. This is about... this is close to $300. Let's shoot for 270. See who likes it. It'll be really cool once we have a larger shop, and then we have... oh, they don't like the price of that. That's $5. It's probably like a $3 item, to be honest. Okay, they like that at 270. That's good. No overreaction. And he likes the price there at 100. Okay, that was a decent sales day. I think we did all right. For one person running a shop, we did okay. We walked out with 7,000. I think it gives us a little summary of our stuff too. So now we can see how our sales day went. Rune tool, definitely got robbed from it. We definitely could have got a lot more, but now we know. And then we could either take what's in the chest and we can continue selling. I'm gonna quick move everything over into here. Let's quick move everything into my inventory. Actually, let's use this as our main spot to store things. I don't know why I'm putting it right beside my bed. If I get like different kind of armor and stuff like that, that's typically where I'll put things here. Or things that I think I need. Oh my gosh. Let's put this stuff in, please. There we go. Right. Let's exit. Let's see if we can buy some upgrades. We definitely got enough money for it now. Of course I want to upgrade the shop. It's 8,000 for the first shop upgrade. Wow. Okay, so it is actually expensive here. The extra chests in our room are going to be super helpful at some point, especially once we start loading with the loot. Let's go back to the dungeon. Let's do it. What do we think, chat? We had our first sales day. What do we think of the game? If anybody watching on YouTube as well wants to engage, let me know what you think of this game. This one has been out for a while. You can definitely find it for yourself. This game goes on sale often enough, so you can pick it up if you have it for a pretty good price. Oh my gosh, look at us just miss all these hits here. Tireless Moon writes in, says seems like a cute game. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's super fun to just kind of turn your brain off and play something like this. Okay, we already are getting cursed items. Oh, we picked up training gloves. That's pretty cool. Can I equip this? I actually really like these gloves as an item. So I'm gonna put them on because they're... oh, no, wait. I don't want this broom. So Q will switch our weapon type, so now I got these punchy gloves. We can do like a little charge move too. With the sword and shield I can block if I wanted to. Apparently I'm not using it. But let's switch to the little punchy gloves because I love using these. I left all that loot, look, it all fell. And I left all that loot, it all fell. And then I fell. Fantastic. Fantastic. We're great at games. Alright, we got some classic loot here. There we go, pick that up. It's going to change its direction because I was within that little axis there. Sometimes we can get some loot off of these skeletons, and we did. We got some kind of club, it looks like. Let's continue going. We have the right side to go through. We can go upwards now. Free heals. We'll take it. So now we know where the next room is basically right away. If you want to go fight that boss, we know exactly where they are. I don't want to read that stuff. Alright, let's go up. If we get punched by these things too, we also lose the items that we're currently holding. Oh, let me out, let me out, let me out. This thing just tries to basically hold you in place so its little minions can punch you around. Not cool. Oh, I used a potion by accident. We got a broken club. Hopefully that's useful to us. Let's put this here and that on the bottom. Just for now. Now we know this stuff's expensive actually, so let's put this here. These glasses are relatively expensive for some reason. Let's go up. Nice. Easy room. Easy room. On to the next one. I'm pretty certain these little red jellies, they're pretty useful. They're mostly used for like creating healing potions. Let's continue. All right, come here. Oh yeah, you're not gonna beat my little punchy gloves. Ow. I have a goal for this game. My goal for this game is to finish this game. My biggest curse ever with me enjoying this game so much is, for whatever reason, I can just never finish it. I never take the time to actually finish through the entire game. I unlock maybe about two or three of the dungeons, and then all of a sudden I just stop playing it. So if I get some, if we can get some decent engagement on the videos that we play with this, hopefully some people like it, they resonate with it, and then we can maybe complete this as a series. I know it's an older game, but it's a ton of fun to come back to. We do have Game Pass on this channel. I am subscribed to Game Pass, so when some new releases come out that are really, really cool, if you saw the Xbox Direct that happened recently, that was an awesome, awesome Direct. There's definitely some cool games coming soon that we'll be able to jump into. We just destroyed that guy. No questions asked. Okay. Let's look at picking up some stuff here. Okay, we know the vines are essentially worthless based on our previous sales day. We can get rid of those. Can this bundle? Yes, it can. I don't need these either. Alright, pick up all this stuff. We got a ton of money. We can basically leave anytime that we need to. Normally what would happen is when fighting the first boss, typically people would die, and then it shows you the mechanic of you losing all of your stuff. And it instills the fear in you of dying. But luckily, since we have experience, we got far enough right away to get the tool to run. So we're not gonna have to worry too much. Destroys one artifact. Curse in the direction shown when placed. So we can destroy a curse. This one's interesting. It's a hidden item. So when we put this down, it's basically just not going to tell us what it is, but let's see if we can destroy the curse to know what it is. It looks like it's swords, so we can have 5 of them stacked. I'm gonna get rid of some. You know what? I don't want to sacrifice a spot for that. These rods are basically useless. This destroys artifact curse in the direction placed. Oh, I should have destroyed the fabric so I could combine them, actually. That's what I should have done. Okay. We'll have to get a bit more strategic with how we're organizing our inventory here, because we're going to run out of space really, really soon. That guy just demolished me immediately. Just charge up and go right by him. Charge up and go right by him again. There we go. We took him out. I don't need that piece, so let's move on. Oh, look at that. We know where the next room is right away. I found it immediately. Okay. That guy's gonna start shooting me. There we go. Look at that. I think we're killing it. We're doing a good job here. Ooh. 3 items that we don't know what they are, but there's 4 of them. What do we not want? Sticks are garbage. This stuff might be garbage. I don't know. It could very well not be. Let's take all these mystery items. Whoops. Quick move is C. Let's go back to town with what we have right now. We could explore further, but let's bring some things back just so we can dump them into our chest. And just so you know, based on where my camera is currently, there's not another section of what you're seeing directly right beside it. So you're not missing anything on the screen. We took out 42 dudes, and we got all this loot to us. Let's go back. We'll put away our broom, because that's taking up an inventory slot. There we go. We are back. Is there anything that we want to buy right now? What about for the town? You know what? It's only 500. Let's get the forge. Yes, I will get the forge. So that invites our little guy over. Our little builder is going to come around, and he's going to build the forge for us. And there we go. Now we have the forge available. So with the forge, we take the items that we picked up from the dungeon, and we can upgrade our armor. And then if we also invest in the town, I'm going to get the wooden hat, because the wooden hat lets us get potions and enchantments. There we go. Alright, there we are. Let's see what we can talk to Andre about. You must be Will, no? One who requested my forge? Yes, I am. My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armors you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. So basically we can pick up armor right now. I don't think we're wearing any armor at all. We're not. We're not wearing any armor. So we're free to put on whatever we want. You can see what we currently have enough of in the bottom right, and what we're going to be crafting, and the effects that it's going to have for us as well. So we could get health and speed with this one, more health with that, and based on the armor that we pick, it sort of has the same effect. If we're using the punching gloves, I do like to be a little speedy. We can get different types of gloves and stuff here as well. Like we can get one that has like effects damage and not just like pure damage. You already have to have one of the previous mitts to be able to do it, and then the correct materials to upgrade them. We do need armor though, so let's see if we can... How do we want to mix this up here? Let's get some... Let's get the iron chest plate. It's 4,000 actually. Wow. Okay. So we need to go stock up on a bunch of money here first. Let's enter. Add to our wonderful, wonderful bin of things. Let's take this out, though. And quick move that in. Not go anywhere. Nope. Can that go anywhere? Nope. Okay. Nope. Open this up. We'll put the broom on the top. And then we'll quick move all the stuff in here. That was silly. I should just take everything. So quick move, quick move. And one thing that we can do as well, when we really want to focus on upgrading our gear with Andre, we can what's it called? Pin the crafting recipe, so we know if a particular item that we picked up is something we need to hang on to. All right, let's price out some stuff here. We know the fabric is worth how much? People like it at 270. Move that all in. See if we can buff it. Sure. How much are these sticks? They are gonna cost basically nothing, it looks like. Let's try $20. Pretty sure people didn't like this at $5, which is crazy. $3 then. So everything that we're putting up here is not going to be super expensive, it looks like. Oh, whoops. Let's check this out. It's by the iron bar, which was overpriced at 30. Let's put it up for 20 and open the shop. Oh, this game is so relaxing. I love playing this. This is definitely something, now that I have it on the computer, I'll play on my off time as well. I definitely don't mind having a playthrough for the stream, though. Oh, there we go. So they like that price, and they like the price for the vines. If we put all these there, I'm pretty sure we got a price on this. Probably like let's go 150 at it. Let's get rid of this bar, which is overpriced at 30. Try 20. What do you think of these sticks? What do you think? Oh, very upset about the price of the sticks. I mean, that's understandable. Oh yeah, 20 is way too expensive. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, they do not like the price of that there. By quite a bit. Come on, buy some stuff. Oh, oh. Nice. We made a sale. Oh, they love the price of that stuff now. Okay, now we know. $75, got a good rate. Let's try 280. And then let's put these bad boys down. They got a good price at 305. Let's see if they're worth a little more. I always increase it by like $5 at a time. It seems like a reasonable increase. All right, they don't like the sticks at $8. Make it 5. Make them happy. Got a cold hard $930 on you. Nice. Alright, they're going to buy that, but they're not impressed with the price. Both of them. Okay. Sell that. They're waiting in line. Another sale. We lowered the demand for that particular type of item. How expensive is this stuff? This is probably like $5. They were okay with 310? Were they? I think so. A lot of people liked 105. Add more bars to this. Just got to get rid of stuff at this point. Is anybody else coming into the shop? Hello, welcome. Welcome to the Moonlighter. No, there's nothing in that corner. All of my items are on the other side. Oh, here we go. Made a sale. They like the price, 110. They like the price, they love the price of the bars, so those need to be more expensive. There we go. Here we go. Let's put the bars back up. They loved 20. This is probably going to be a sweet spot 25. There's no market for these right now. How expensive do we think this club is going to be? Doesn't look like it's going to be too expensive. Let's put it up at like... Let's try to overprice it for a second, just so we don't get robbed, considering we haven't done this yet. Okay, this one is expensive. Let's go 250. This is a thou. Drop a band. Drop a band on it. You know you want it. Oh, here we go. Now, this is an adventurer that just came in. You can tell by the icon of the person with the blonde hair there that the adventurers specifically look for items tailored to them, so they're more likely to pay more to receive the item they want. Gosh. Welcome to my channel where I always stumble on what I'm trying to say. If you also want to see these videos live, you can always come over to Twitch on Sundays and Tuesdays, where I'm always live. I post my schedules on Instagram and TikTok stories as well. Alright, so we got some stuff out here. Might as well figure out what the price of this is. It looks like it costs literally nothing. Let's test the waters at $6. I think we're about to close up for the day, based on the fact that the sun is going down. Oh, they love whatever that was. Oh, the club. It cost more. Too bad. That up at 150. We don't know the price of this. It's close to 275. Let's put it up for 250. This book is going to be expensive. I know it for sure. Oh no, that's not free. That's not free. That's not free. Come here. Come here. That is almost as expensive as the rune tool. I think that's actually super expensive, these books. Let's honestly put it up for 5. Maybe 6, and watch them say it's like the best price they've ever seen in their life. No market for that. Put that in the pile. Yay, let's sell these at $3. Yes, you can buy that. Thank you. Thank you. Come back, please. Okay, they like the price of that little stone brick thing. $250. We're getting some decent money. Alright, they like the price of the sword. Gotta put more on the table, more on the table. 110 is a good price for these, it looks like. We have not priced this out yet. So they're like 25 for this one and 100 for that one. What is this block worth? Taking one out just in case we screw it up. Watch someone rip that book off. You liked it a second ago. What happened? Is it because I'm closed? Oh, they still bought something. Why'd you get mad? Alright, we have closed up for the day. That is another successful sales day in my book. We didn't rip ourselves off too much. We picked up about just under 10 grand there. That is good. All right, what we're gonna do. Keep forgetting that I can quick move these things over. 115 is too expensive. We're actually gonna sleep. Just so we can quickly sell the rest of our stuff and then maybe look for some upgrades before we go back in the dungeon. I probably have about, I got some pretty decent time left to record actually, I'm not gonna lie. Record, stream. Let's open the shop immediately. Immediately. What we're gonna buy after this is I'm probably gonna get extra storage. That way we can just keep going to the into the dungeon, get as much as possible, and then just have these massive sales days. Just keep putting things on the table. All right, so there's no market for that stuff right now. They still bought it. All right, no market for that. Have we sold any of these yet? No, we haven't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just clicking buttons here. I'm just clicking buttons. No, that's not what I wanted to click. Please. We have not sold any of these yet. Between 110 and 150. What should we put this up for? 125. Oh, we got another space on the table. I'm so nervous to put this thing up. I'm so nervous. I know I'm not going to price it correctly. All right, about 110 is the price of this stuff. It looks like. We'll just get a estimate on it, so we can test the waters first. Things that we haven't put up yet, you always want to test the waters. Once you have a bit of a range, then you can start throwing a bunch of bundles on. Okay, they don't like 600 for that book. I really felt like that was going to be a home run. Watch me knock 100 off. Watch 100 be too soon. I don't know what it is, but you pick up like a book in a dungeon like that, and you just know it's going to be super expensive. I don't trust this not to be expensive either. We're testing the waters at 6. Are we a bad shop owner? Are we a good shop owner? What kind of shop owner are we? Okay, no, they don't like 600. Not at all. We're reducing it by 50 again. Just like the other one. Okay, that's a steal. We know that now. That is a steal. What is the preferred price here? So they stole it at 125. What if we put it up to 140? See, this is the gameplay loop that I'm very, very addicted to with this game. You pick up all these items, you get to find the value. I just have so much fun doing it. Fine, I'll put it to 470. Is that going to be good? Alright, so they like the lenses at 110. I know they liked it at 110. I increased it anyway. Maybe I'm crazy. What did they think of this? Did they just react to it? I missed it. Don't like 550. Okay. Okay, what are you gonna buy? Should we rename the shop? Should we rename the shop? Do we like Moonlighter for the shop name? Alright, nobody likes any of my prices. Nobody likes this price either. Okay, let's lower this down to 4. We're starting to get a little bit generous with the price drops. We lowered the market on that. Is that a problem? They like 100. Will they like 110? Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, they didn't like it, but they bought it for $4.50. So I mean, that gives us at least some semblance of what is kind of close and what is not. Pretty sure there's no... Oh, this thing that's gonna go up. I know I'm gonna price it terribly. Look, it's between like 1,000 is like a steal, and oh my goodness, like 450 is like, sure, I'll buy it. Between that and 1,000's a steal. Like, what do I even put this up for? I'm definitely gonna underprice it. I'm jacking the rate right away. That's probably gonna be a steal. I almost guarantee it. Did they react to that at 400 yet? No, they didn't. All right, 110 is the price for that bad boy. What do you think? Okay, you like the price at 400. That's good to know. That is good to know. So the next person that buys it, we'll see if they like 410. You, sir, get a first buyer's discount. Oh, there we go. They liked 140. They liked the price of that, which makes sense because we knew that already. They didn't like the $800 price for this. All right, let's go a hundo at a time. We're running out of daylight. We got to get it off of the shelf. Is there anything else that we can whip in there really quick? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Low market. Put that on there. My keyboard clicks are just going crazy when I'm jumping around. $410, do you like it, sir? You're back? And yes, you do. Some high-ticket items. There it is. It is. There are some high-ticket items here. This is not a... this isn't like a dollar store or candy shop, okay? This is where you come in and you get the best of the best. This is the danger tax. This is exactly what's going on. Can we get rid of this last item before the end of the day? You gotta get your hazard pay. Yeah, that's true. That's exactly what we need. Oh, shop closed. All right, we made about 6,000. Nice. All right. Here's what we are going to do next. So let's grab this back. Let's go over to our little place here. Quickly launch everything in. We're gonna go out and buy our extra storage. There we go. We got another chest in our place now, so now we can fill up 2 of those before we go and open up the store. I am going to buy the expansion right away. That'll let us be able to place not just 4 spots, but actually 8 spots to sell at the same time. That'll be super helpful, super useful. That's what you call a good job. Doesn't seem like a big change. Well, beauty comes from within. Nothing really changed on the outside, but here we go. Ooh, okay. So now we unlocked a little decor that could actually give us, could actually get people to pay us more just because they like the shop. Item prices are not stored in the notebook with when their popularity is not neutral or the valuation comes from wealthy customers. So you can get some wealthy customers coming in. They have the top hats and the little mustaches, as you would expect. And although that person might not want to buy it at 5, the person that is wealthy may actually buy it at 5. So an interesting little thing here. So we have a generous customers buff added. So every visitor adds a generous tip to their payment. We get 120. As you can see, there's a couple little interesting things down there. I'm sure you noticed the little thief with
mask on, as you can imagine, so at one point they'll be able to try to steal from us, which is fun. So now that we have that prepared, we have about 9,000. Not really any loot to go upgrade our stuff with. We could still upgrade our shop. Eventually we'll be able to get the bigger space again. And because I am a crazy person, I'm gonna purchase the iron cash register, which gives us a 10% tip as well. So here's what we're gonna do. Just before we end the stream / the video, depending on how long the video is, I don't know if I'm gonna break it up into 2 parts yet, or if it's just gonna be one. We're gonna go and do one more dungeon run, see if we can fill up our chest a little bit. Maybe we'll open the shop before we're done for the day. We'll go through one more big run of it, one more loop through, and that'll be our gaming for the night. My plan so far on YouTube is to hopefully have one video up each week, I think. Based on the fact that I play at least 2 sessions a week. I do work a full-time job, so I don't really have all the time in the world just to be playing games. Not yet, anyway. But it'd be nice to be able to take one of the recordings and make it into a video a week, if not both. I'm just experimenting with it now. This is our first video today, so we'll see how it goes. Prismatic Carmen writes in, getting that OT. Yes, we do want that overtime. That sweet overtime. Let me get the loot. I'm going to show you something interesting. You see an empty chasm. I'm going to test that theory. It is indeed an empty chasm. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Pretend I said nothing. Oh, now I will test my theory. You see an empty chasm. I saw some sparklies. I'm gonna jump at said sparklies, and now I landed in a random place. Whoa. If I would have fell off that naturally, I would have ended up here too. But basically what this looks like, I forget what it is. If I move this in, I'm pretty sure it teleports all my stuff that I have back to my little chest. So that's an interesting thing to find. It's not always the same. It's not always like that. Sometimes you can fall off the cliff and then all of a sudden be met with a secret. This game is so cool. There we go. Oh, prismatic priming. I'll let you know here too on stream. I'm thinking of maybe trying out Bannerlord soon. I know that's a game that you were very, very interested in. I might give it a shot here at some point. Think about playing it on stream. Looks cool, looks fun, looks well made. I'm normally not an RTS person, but I think it'd be entertaining, so we might jump onto that and you can watch me struggle to the core to my maximum. Alright, we actually don't have a lot of health here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe we should have visited the potions place before we left here. Can we find a potion? We have 64 health out of our 100. Hopefully we don't die with all the loot on us and drop it. This is where we started. I figured that might actually hurt us. Okay, this is interesting. You see how there's like kind of like a different dimension there right now? That's because that's actually like a bleeding effect of the second world in Portal 1. So temporarily, we're actually going to be able to go get a sneak peek on what the second world has to offer. And that is super cool. I know that this stuff is more expensive. Get in there, please. Right now I don't need sticks, I don't need vines, you guys cost nothing. I think pretty sure you cost nothing. we can eliminate your curses, we can stack you, so that's the plan. Alright, let's go into the second world for a second. Alright, spoiler alert, the second world is hard. But we got some interesting stuff. This is stuff that we've never had before. The game is suggesting that we run, which is fair, I understand. I'm gonna get rid of you. Charge a punch up. There we go. Take them out. Can we get the healing fountain, please? That'd be fantastic. I would love to get the healing fountain right now. These guys really don't hurt us that much, so it's not that bad unless we do something dumb and approach them too quickly. There we go. We're healing up. We don't have any potions right now, so we can't really do it whenever we'd like. We're probably going to end up using all of it. Oh, no, there's still some left. Yeah, what's up? What's up, guy? You don't... I know your tricks. I've fought you a million times. I know your tricks. Alright, we're on to the next floor. Let's check out our inventory for a second. So this is new. We want to make sure we hold on to that. What else is special? Petals? What's it in our book? Is it near the bottom? $60 though. I will put it in here. I mean, it's not as expensive as this, so move it back, but... Golem baby slime egg, actually. That's cool. If we come back with that, we might get another thing growing for us to bring into the dungeons. Oh no. Nice. I'm liking that special ability there. Okay, destroys curse of one artifact next to it. So let's put this temporarily right here. And move this over right beside it. That way there's no curse on it anymore. Destroys an artifact in this direction once leaving town. Okay. Can I stack this? No, I can't. Alright, we're gonna have to start making some decisions on what we want to carry and what we don't want to carry. Let's not carry this right now. Do the rods cost nothing? 25. This costs 310. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Don't need those rods. These vines are basically garbage. I forgot we can quick sell them as well. Might as well make the money off of it. I'm gonna leave that stuff there. I'm too lazy to go get it. Oh, this thing does so much damage. I think we have to wait until for it to drop to be able to hit it. That thing did so much damage. I should probably go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. I got this second stuff. I don't want to lose it. I'm only at 48 health. We'll probably have to sleep and re-heal again. Alright, we were actually pretty close to the ending spot of where this stream is going to be. So we got our second egg there, and now we have this little shooter dude. If I select him, I can equip him, and now he follows me around. So he's actually going to help me in the dungeon, one of those little things that walk around and shoots with us. That's awesome. Let's go over to our shop. We'll enter. We'll have this new place where we can sort our gear. Dump everything in there. We're not even full with the first chest. So the new objective in the next one is maybe we'll jump into another dungeon run. We'll pick up some stuff that we need, and then we will continue. Let's hold the sleep.